I don't like this guy. I don't know. He's kind of an... Oh no, he's not actually like a decent human being, is he? He's been nothing but a pain in the butt, kind of. Oh no. Am I rooting for the wrong team? I can't leave. No way! He's a good person. Oh my god. Hey, whoopies. So I might have actually finished the story for LCB regular checkup off stream because Nocturnal Sweeping is starting in probably like 2 days on the 20th, right? And I probably won't be able to stream until the 21st because it happens pretty late at night. But this is the first time I've actually caught up to the game. So I just had to get it done before the next event started, and here I am. I just managed to record the last boss for LCB regular checkup, and I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to it. We arrived at the entrance to the Hohenheim's laboratory. This may be my final order to you. Either suppress me and return safe and sound to where you came from, or fail this suppression, place me in a containment unit, and perhaps we can observe what happens next. That's when Heathcliff suddenly strode forward. Hohenheim, you. Do you still believe in that potentiality? I do. It's what keeps me going. You only hire researchers from the back streets, don't you? I heard from them earlier. They told me that you're a pompous bloke, but thanks to you, they can continue to research and believe that there might be things in the world that's worth working towards. Man, I don't like this guy. I don't know. He's kind of an... Ooh. His distortion looks really cool, though. I wonder if there's anything I really have to watch out for. His poise. And he inflicts tremor. It doesn't look too rough. Whoa, he just kind of gets a lot of poise, doesn't he? Actually, it's not that big a deal. I think I can end him. Actually, when I first heard the lobotomy core music, I was like, oof. Nostalgia hit me hard, even though I only played it not too long ago. Man, I only played Lobotomy Corp like half a year ago. Whoa, what's this? Attack group sword, conduct analysis. So it has an unbreakable coin. This would be better. Yeah, I think she wins that clash no matter what. He just kind of does stuff, doesn't he? I wonder if we're gonna have like a lot more like unbreakable coins in general later on. They kind of are annoying to deal with. And because this is at the end of the dungeon, I'm just gonna like spam egos if I need to. Since that's what am I saving them for? The next distortion? He's charging up something actually. Turn 3, get a new pattern. Press use of power skill. 30 poise. Oh, excuse me. Chew! Excuse me again. Gain 3 stacks. Okay. Adaptation. Chew! Excuse me. It's actually weak to Rupture and Burn. Oh, I wonder if that's going to be a thing later on as well. Let's see what happens. Okay, so this is the big attack. Oh my god? Why is this hopeless? This technically should win. 14-4? User took no HP damage last turn, guarantee a critical hit. He did take HP damage though. Yeah, I don't know why it said hopeless there. There's no way I lose that. Hopefully that was enough to break the shield. It still hits. Trigger extinction sequence. What a name. Luckily, if it lost, it's one of those, like, if it loses, it does a lot less damage things. Oh, and I got a serious skull started. Nice. What plagues your mind, manager? Your suppression efforts seem to be smooth sailing. I don't believe I've committed any wrong by escaping that place alone, leaving the others to be buried there. Of course, it may be reprehensible from a moral standpoint, but why would anyone ever look at it from that perspective, manager? Especially when you're well aware that in the city, such a perspective is entirely irrelevant and worthless. I can feel his gaze on me. Like you said, the suppression is going well, but this feels wrong. It shouldn't end like this. What is Hohenheim trying to hide from us? Weakens the SP passive confirmation bias. Do I need this? I'm winning all the clashes. Confirmation bias. Voice passive. I think I should be worried about this. There's another side of the story to this story you told me. You were correct. That another side is what oft gets lost in the process of observing over species concept. Species? Concepts like the fathoms and the heart. Speaking from a consequential point of view, perspective provided by one's memory is narrowed by nature. Even in the fathoms, the deepest parts of one's heart, where many believe lies nothing, the empirical absolute truth, we are capable of lying. Fascinating, isn't it? They call it metacognitive error. Some call it unconscious bias as well. I see. You argue that the story I've shown you was simply a fabrication. Indeed, I've not shared any perspectives from my employees. But there's no way by which we may verify them anyway. Isn't it obvious why that is? They're all buried underground, reaved even on their final words. I could finally understand, at least to a degree, what Virgilius and Don Quixote have been telling me. Though there was nothing to call a human face remaining in this distorted form. I think I caught a glimpse of loneliness from Hohenheim's expression. Oh no, he's not actually like a decent human being, is he? He's been nothing but a pain in the butt, kind of. Oh no. Am I rooting for the wrong team? Bro, it's so hard to keep up blue potency. Or not potency, count. Oh, actually I just stacked it down. Whoa, that shield is actually getting kind of annoyingly large. But I think with this much bleed on him, I think it should be okay. Dang, he just keeps getting it! Oh, well, I popped him. It's okay. Should be staggered, yeah. Now we just go back to stacking bleed. Well, actually, he just dies here. Hopefully. Phase 2? No, there shouldn't be. This guy's not like a final boss. Why is he still alive? No! Is he about to do the thing again? Where'd all this health come from? He's got like 99 stacks of bleed. Okay, there we go. Oh, we suppressed him. He exploded. The escape pods to the surface are here. There's only one seat left. They're saying that the next one's in 5 minutes. Alright. Look, I don't actually believe you hired me because you saw my potential or something like that. But I want to believe that you found the hope and potentialities because of me. A hope in anticipation that we make things better as long as we keep at it. I can't leave. No way! He's a good person! Oh my god. Hohenheim was actually kind of a homie. Homie Hohenheim. I can't just save my skin, not without everyone. This is what a right-hand man does, doesn't it? Take my potentiality found in Rise. Take it with you to the surface. But you, Johann, what about you? Well, maybe next time, some other time. Wrath is a hideous emotion. That is why I did nothing at the entrance of that branch. Only remembering nothing more. Remembering the ones I left behind. I can sense the dungeon of the Phantoms slowly beginning to close. I've returned safe and sound. That was it? I felt like that was supposed to be like a much more emotional moment. I'm back, boss. To be frank, I once wished to be someone like yourself, Heathcliff. What are you talking about? We don't want Heathcliff to be like Heathcliff. Because it's not easy to put my faith, not in games of numbers, but in those slimmest potentialities of the worlds and continue to exist. I know it's not befitting a researcher to be so, but it's quite the romantic attitude for a human to embody, is it not? Well, the experiment is over. It was a huge success, all thanks to us, right? No, it was a failure. I had to establish this hypothesis that the sole answer was to hold a firm belief in the self and nothing else. Had my hypothesis been correct, I would have remained a distortion. Thus, I would like to extend my gratitude to all of you. Thank you for making me fail. It seems that the classification of my distortion was HE5SU. Disappointingly mediocre, but I suppose it can't be helped. The world is a place where we must find a ray of potentiality among the mediocre, after all. Let us move on now. Mephistopheles is prepared to depart. Hohenheim researchers waved at us. We'll meet again, right? Ew. No thank you. Tell him. Tell him, Ishmael. Everything has an end, so do consider this to be our final meeting. Down to the last exchange, this guy. The last thing we saw before the portal activated were the LC researchers pushing up their glasses in our general direction. No way. This is so goofy. Though only taking a step or two, the entire world around us seemed to transform, landing us back inside the transportation instrument. Now that I think about it, we didn't get to learn why Gregor's bones made those cracking noises. All we learned from this experience was that sinners have all become mediocre, but they each held certain potentialities within themselves. Each of us mulling over the events of LCE, we returned to the bus where Charon and Virgilius were waiting for us. Dude, I wish I recorded it, but the part where Virgilius steps in to fight with Donkey, I was like, that was pretty neat. I haven't read Leviathan yet, but is that guy, is Virgilius a blood feed? I don't know. Anyways, that does it for the LCB regular checkup. It looks like we're all caught up. For once, we are finally all caught up. And it looks like, yeah, it looks like we are on track for March 20th, the sweepening is going to be happening. So look forward to that, everyone, and I'll see you all there.